Whatever you do, sometimes you may feel your role is small. I assure you it is not. No act of kindness is ever small. People giving of their time and talents is truly the fabric of a community. The kindness you show is a universal language for us all. There is a place for everyone to be involved, no matter your age, no matter what language you speak. There is a role to match, no matter what your abilities or interests may be. We have volunteer guides that you may pick up right outside the door sometime this evening. These have listings in them for the many places that you can volunteer around our community. One volunteer mission that you will be hearing about this evening is the Hometown Pride organization, which is part of Keep Iowa Beautiful program. Storm Lake and 9 other communities in the region are working as a team to build community pride and create projects that will better each of our communities. One of the first steps will be to recruit a volunteer hometown committee here in Storm Lake. Watch for more information as this effort gets underway, and it will be getting underway soon. Or please pick up a flyer in the lobby on the Keep Iowa Beautiful effort. Please keep involved when the opportunity comes. Representative Megan Jones, who is on the Keep Iowa Beautiful board, was unable to join us this evening, but she did send some remarks that I would like to share with you. Megan writes, "Thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate the opportunity to share a few words with you, and I apologize for not being able to be there in person. I was called back to Des Moines in preparation for pre-session planning. Iowa State University did a study on what drives quality of life in our small towns. One of the biggest drivers is high civic engagement. Residents are involved in community improvement projects and participate in local organizations. And another is high social capital. Those are residents who are open to new ideas, friendly and connected. Both of these are easily found in Storm Lake and Buena Vista County. I am so proud of the work being done with Keep Iowa Beautiful and the Hometown Pride program. In another life, I am on the Keep Iowa Beautiful board. Through the course of the Hometown Pride program, 109 Hometown Pride towns have completed more than 2,000 betterment projects, raised more than $15 million, and produced 235,000 volunteer hours, valued at $6.8 million. And that is across the state of Iowa. For nearly 12 years, I have been able to be a cheerleader for Hometown Pride. I am so happy my team is being called up. It's our turn, and I cannot wait. We thank Representative Jones for sharing that message with us this evening. Now we'll move on to somebody that can speak better than I do. So I'd like to introduce our speaker this evening. We have a special treat tonight. We're being joined by Adam Lounsbury, Executive Director of Volunteer Iowa, which is also known as the Iowa Commission on Volunteer Service. This agency involved from the Iowa Office of Volunteerism, created by former Governor Robert Ray, and that was created in the 70s. The vision for Volunteer Iowa is to create an Iowa where all citizens are empowered through service to meet community challenges and make lives better, which is what we all do every day in our community. Adam has been working on behalf of Iowa volunteerism for 22 years. Please welcome Adam Lounsbury.
Thank you very much, Mayor, for the kind words. Hello, and thank you, and I'm honored to be here today. Again, my name is Adam Lounsbury. I'm the Executive Director of Volunteer Iowa, an agency that works to promote service and volunteerism across Iowa, and funder of many service and volunteer programs like AmeriCorps, Retired Senior Volunteer Program, Mentor Iowa, as well as many initiatives like the Governor's Volunteer Awards, Service Enterprise, and the City Volunteer Initiative, which Storm Lake is a part of. We exist because the state and federal government know how vital volunteerism and active citizenship is to both our well-being by the critical work you and all facets of life, but also the well-being of our country and state. Volunteerism, especially in times of division and polarization, bring people together and empower citizens to directly make an impact improving our communities. In fact, communities with higher volunteer rates are much more likely to weather a recession, meaning that, you know, when the economy is bad and if a community has a high volunteer rate, their unemployment rates are lower. They're much more likely to they have higher GDP. They're likely to get out of that or to recover economically faster. So it literally makes communities stronger, and not only that, and healthier. It makes individuals healthier. And as long as our office has been in existence since the 70s, as the mayor mentioned, there have been countless studies, longitudinal studies, that have examined the health benefits of volunteering. And what's really amazing is that, you know, regardless of the disease they were looking at, regardless of the health impact, volunteerism increased longevity. People lived longer when they volunteered. And not only that, when controlled for activity, meaning that volunteers control, you know, they take people that are doing the exact same activity, but were paid to do it. Volunteers, the impact for volunteers was, the health impact for volunteers was there, but it wasn't for those others, meaning that it really is the act of you giving yourself that improves your well-being. Now, something that we're gonna hear a lot next year, the governor is talking about this hope initiative, meaning that, you know, there's the science of hope, that if people hope and have and believe in something, they're gonna be healthier, they're gonna be more well-being. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, it's something we've been talking about for a long time, because really service and volunteerism is really just a matter, it's a realization of